Hi, I'm going to show you how to add assignments in Campus. So from your instruction screen on Campus, click Gradebook. In the upper left-hand corner, there's a button that says Add. So it doesn't matter what screen you are on, doesn't matter what class, criterion, hopefully the term is correct, you're going to click that Add button. Once you hit the Add button, you need to name your assignment. So for example, I will name this assignment Chapter 1 Assessment. You always need to give it an abbreviation. It usually gives you 4 to 5 characters. Then you will choose the courses or the class periods that you want to add this assignment to. So since I teach 3 sessions or sections of pre-calc, I'm going to add those 2 other sections. Once you've added those, make sure you input the correct assign and due date. So for a test or quiz, I usually keep the same date here. The sequence won't matter unless you are giving 2 assessments on the same day, like 2 separate assignments. But these I usually just leave as is, and it will pop up in the order of date on my summary sheet. Next, you want to choose a category. So you can choose from academic achievement, practice, or approaches to learning. So since this one is an assessment, I'm going to choose academic achievement. Those are those big assessments that are scored on the 0 through 8 scale that can be reassessed. Always, always, always keep this box checked. So even if it's practice or an ATL skill which doesn't go directly into their grade at the end of the semester, this box still needs to be checked. Campus is smart enough to know that it should be calculated as 0. So we leave it checked anyway. Then we choose the criterion. So this assessment, for example, maybe I'm scoring on criterion B, and then I'd also scoring in on criterion D. I can add multiple criterion to my assessment. Always leave the scoring type as rubrics, even if you're using a practice or academic achievement assignment. Remember that academic achievement category, so the category can only be matched to a criterion grading task. So if your category, for example, says approaches to learning, that is the only time where the standard or grading task should say approaches to learning. And just to reiterate, always leave this as rubrics. If you click the For Students triangle here, you can also add instructions for students. This shows up on their progress report when you print it for them. I like to add reassessment dates, information about the assignment, some information for parents when they come to conferences. So for this one, I might include that reassessment must be done by the 1st of November. You can also now attach a file. Thank you for those admin that have worked on this. This is really exciting. So what I like to do is attach rubrics. Now the file size is not very large, so attaching a whole assignment isn't necessary. A lot of us use Google Classroom anyway. But for parents who are looking at Campus and want to see maybe exactly what their student was scored on, I could attach a rubric here for both of those criterion. When you're all done, click Save. And then you should be able to see your assignment in your gradebook summary here. Click Save and Close. And here, if I'm looking at my pre-calc A, criterion B, my Chapter 1 assessment shows. From here, I can type in my scores 0 through 8 for all of my students. Thanks, and if you have